You're off camera. You can go.
Welcome to the final edition of the Boutwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire, King of the Hill. All Grant live on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe. Brian Hebert II, first of three-string qualifying round, taking on Mike Carrier on lane 5 of the Canadian flag. It's a three-string qualifier. Let's talk to Chase Abramchi, the tournament director, about the format here. Chase, great match for making the playoffs to Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class E.
Thank you. So this is King of the Hill. It's a three-string qualifier here at Boutwell's. This is probably our 6th or 7th one already. This will be our last one until July, the end of July, when Boutwell's reopens. You get points every qualifier, and then
1 point for just showing the ball. 1 point, right?
yeah. So if you just show up, you get 1 point, and then if you make the ladder, you get more. And at the end, which we don't know when the end is, because we might be doing this yearly. So during the winter, it'll probably be doing the weekend, and then you make a ultimate ladder for the top 25 in points.
Okay, so Brian Hebert II, 10, Mike Carrier a 6. Talk about the handicaps. 90% or 120 average, 130
Yeah,
average?
so it's 120, 90% of 120.
So if you're 120, Dimitri Dallas, you get a 120, obviously, right?
Right. Well, actually, even if like Keith comes with his like 126 average, it goes only to 120. So he's bowling scratch anyway. He's not losing any pins because I want it to be competitive for all bowlers, handicap and scratch bowlers.
And so it's going to be step ladder, like regular Kansas Show, 1-string qualifier instead of 3.
Right.
And then the winner takes last week, which is Dave Brown takes the winner for 2-string final.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Brian Hebert II, 7th, 17th to June. Mike Carrier 5, 11 through 2. Talk about, I've never covered Mike before. He does a lot of work here at the bowling center, paints and things like that. Do you know his average is right now?
I don't. He's very up in the air. Sometimes he'll throw like 100 game, and others he'll throw 70. So it depends on.
Kind of like us, right?
Yeah.
Brian field goal. So it's first of 3 strings. St. Chase run the tournament here. They'll be bowling next with the Brian Hebert II, who's doing the 7-9 and bounces away for none for an 8. 25 through 3 in the first of 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Special edition of King of the Hill. The final one here in the spring opens back, I think, July 21st, the next one. Area 9, 20 through 3. Well, Kelly Fournier, Troy Fournier's wife, next with Chase Abramchek. Well, the trucker Mark Milliken, Hong Kong, strings 2 and 3 with Roy Sawyer. Well, the Candyman, John Cadero, Ed Sargent later on for 2 strings as well. We'll bring Chase back with Brian Hebert in the 5th. 8 balls only this time around. Sometimes you have 12 of 16 in the day. On a record-breaking heat day, about 96 degrees, give or take, in the area. The special edition tonight. Tomorrow, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, a big one. Josh Daly, number 1 seed, number 2 seed. Jason Doucette, 1 versus 2. Class A North Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, 7 p.m. start. Live from Academy Lanes, above 125, Haverhill, Mass. on YouTube, on Candlepin Bowling Network. Don't want to miss that one. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. The bell icon after for live notifications. You're in the know when we go live. Daily Doucette tomorrow, 7 o'clock, special Wednesday edition. Mike Nice out for his first 10, 30 through 4. Hebert, 8, 33 through 4. He's in Class E Northern Conference of the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, as Chase is. Chase clinched a playoff spot just before this match started today. Chasing the division winner over Tim Dacey. We'll know Thursday night. If he's 4th or 8th, he's in the playoffs either way. 5th box, first string of 3. Brian Hebert II. That's some great matches. Close matches in Class E North. 4, same thing for Carrier. Good to cover all the pass bowlers. All right, didn't miss by much. Carrier way off the bundle of 5. Troy Fournier bowling it tonight. Kelly is, though. Brian, top half, 8, just 41 through 5. It is 90% handicap off a 120 average. A diamond lead for Carrier, Mike, a 36 start. So some of these bowls in the 70s, some in the 80s, some 90s, some 100s. A mixed bag. But the handicap gives them a chance. Makes it an even playing field. The better average bowler bowls are average, the low bowler bowls are average, the higher average bowler wins. Simple as that. Abramchek. The chase is on. 1-3-7-10. Alaska. Concord, New Hampshire. 2nd ball, grabs 2, 1 to 7. Kelly Fournier. Last couple weeks ago, covered she was in the semifinals. 4-7-8. Nice lady. The Springer House Bowler. That's right around 84 or so, give or take. Chase dunks it for an 8 to start his match. And Kelly, a 6-pack, check her ID. A lot of bowlers, it's a 4-box. A lot of bowlers don't cover the qualifiers. I like to cover the qualifiers to set the stage for the playoffs next. So the playoffs to fall up to 3 strings. They'll go quick with 2 in a lane. It'll be 5 versus 4. Then the winner plays 3 and 1 string each. The winner plays 2, the winner plays 1. Then the reigning champion, Dave Brown, will play a 2-string final to try to repeat. Troy Forney won it 2 years before that one. There's a lemon drop for Kelly, $1. The Candlepin for cancer. Second man left, the second right, the 4, the 6, $1 option. Top them out. And the double strike. Good second ball, almost. 2 pin left out. Almost get a chance to get some coverage. Chase a tough 5, and Kelly gains with a 9. Make up that 4-box, 13 for her. Chase also at 13. Tough start for all these bowlers so far. Irish bowler here is John Cadero, the Candyman, in this shift. And Mark Milliken, the trucker, right behind him in average. Broadcheck way off. He gets a lemon drop, $1. Miguel Mr. gets 11. That's $2. Come on. Last year in Class F, now in Class E. Sends it right. 5 standing. Kelly trying to get something in the ocean. Broadcheck, nice out. Ends up a 9. 22 through 3 in the first of 3. Kelly ends up with a 7. 20 through 3. That's when Troy Fournier won the Friday Night Pro League championship match as a 7 seed, Central 1. Took up the 2 seed defending champs Exeter. Took up the 1 seed Central 3 and the 3 seed Metro Bowl Saturday. Watch the semifinals and finals. We covered them on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling. Never epic performance. 3 great matches for them. 2 we covered. Kelly 6'10", Wood to help. Meanwhile, Chase 1'7", 9'10". Miss number 1. Fournier for a spare. Tip left. Wood takes the 10, not the 6. Chase a 9. 31 through 4. Slow start. No marks for the bowler yet. Kelly in a 10. 30 through 4. Brian with the Y up next with Mike Carrier. But Mark Milk and Roy Sawyer next 2. Ed Sargent, John Cadero, the cameraman. Later on for 2. Chase 1-5, center whistle. Wood hanging around for a chance. Way off. That's a Paul Grant shot. Kelly, good second ball. Finds the pocket, a little light. 2-5-10, left to right. Good second ball. Did a job, hit the object. Chase a 9, tough to have. 40. Kelly grabs 1 for an 8. She'll sit down at 38.5. So Brian Heber leads this group so far. Scratch 41. It is based on a handicap of 90% to a 120 average. We're not going to cover the handicap right now. It's 3-string qualifying total. Brian Heber the second. 41 start. Grabs 2. Mike has a bullet off in the ocean. Crew, you cover all class of bowlers, including these folks here, all the time, everywhere. Brian, a banana split. Where's Casey McCool? Hungry and Crowd, Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, Hampshire. The bounce in his step. Look at this. Oh, wow, what a shot. Nico highlight reel. A banana split. Casey McCool, loving it. All that for a 10.
No, we started the box with
10 seconds left. That was a remarkable 10 box for Brian Heber the second without Wood. Nico, give him a highlight reel. 51 through 6. Lucky 7, 139. Behind the 3 wiggling.
I guess
High Carrier. 1 last box. Youch 38 officially. I guess he had a 6 in that A 7th and 5th box, not a 6th I had.
All right, go get it.
We'll go to the official scores. Ryan, back-to-back 10, starting to heat up. 61 through 7, third 10 of the string. The truck, a Hong Kong Mark Miller get next 2. Carry at 9, 47 through 7. 80%, rather 90% handicap to 120 average. Interestingly for Heber, like his best chance here for a spare. Ryan inside the 1. He takes behind. Oh, what a try by Carrier. Can't carry to the 10. Nice recovery. Playoffs after the 3-string qualifier. We'll cover all the bowlers tonight. All the playoffs. And then Mike Brown, the defending king. Dave Brown, the defending king. 2-string final later on. All the step ladders before that are 1 string each. Ryan rockets the object wood. It's nice 10 again. A 10-pin machine lately. 10, 10, 10. 3 in a row. 4 to 8. 71 through 8 without a mark. Pretty good. 4 10s, 3 8s to 7. Mike Carey takes a 9, hitting better the last 2 since that 1 box. A pair of 9s, 56 through 8. Mike's average. Hebert, 5 to 7, high piece of wood. Can he give it a ride? Close. Mike off to the right, comes back for the 2, 1 9 10. Wrap up the first. Anchor balls close out the first. Kelly Fournier, Jason Berkshire. Ryan threw it away. 9, 80 through 9. Continues to pin well. Carry a 3 9s in a row. His 4th 9, 65 through 9. Mike wastes no time. Going ahead. Ace of play. Actually, he's going for triangle first. Hebert the second. Right side. Lucky 7. 1 2 4. Carrier takes a 3 9. Mike's highest average 84. Kelly 84 also. Hebert connects there on the board. Finally, pinning leads to a mark. And that's a Paul Grant shot for Carrier. Hebert 90 the ball. Try to get a big 20, get to 100. Carrier into a tough 5, a tough start, 70. 14 of his average. He's got 2 strings left to catch up in this 90% handicap tournament. Other scores, John Cadero, the right side scratch, 97 the ball, the 10. Mark Milk in the trucker, 73, no marks yet. Nice ball, 7 Hebert, nice finish. It's 97, opening string above average. Right around 91, I believe. I don't have the official numbers. Hold up. Scheduled just the playoffs. We're covering the qualifiers also. Give the bowlers some love. We'll get the scorecards on the screen every string too as well. All the bowlers. Chaser Project, 40 half. Kelly, same thing. All the scores on the screen, every string complete on the scorecards. John Cadero at 103, opening string to our right. Ed Sargent, 43 in a ball to our right. See him later on. Kelly, the spread eagle. Try and get at least 3 here. It's 2. Abraksha stumbles for a 5. Youch. 45 through 6 as a clinching a playoff spot. And the Atlantic Candlepin singles to a class heat earlier today. Kelly an 8. I'm up by 2 pins in there also. They give her a 5. That should have 4 in that first box. Fix that. So officially she's at 48 through 6. Chase 3 9 7 10 won't be easy. Kelly 5 7 10. Brutal. What did I play? Sean Shackley moved that wood. Here's the score so far. Scratch, not including the 90% handicap based on 120 average. Ryan Hebert the second, 97 over his average. Mike Carrier under with a 70. Other score sheets too, Chris? Other ones too? Top bowlers. Chase a 6, nothing going right. Kelly a 7. Kelly 55 through 7 Chase. Miserable start. 52 in the 7 box, 52 through 7. Every string's gonna be a gem. The trucker Mark Milliken underperforming 90. 3 down, 7 to go. Kelly a little more better with 5. Much better, not more better. More better. It's not afraid. It's much better. More so. Chase a 6-pack. Kelly good for his mark, off the mark. Trucking it under average is 103. Everybody's struggling so far. Chase all over the place, steals the 1. The ball rolls away for a 9. Just 61 through 8. Kelly an 8, 63 through 8. Mark for 84 average. King of the Hill, first to 3-string qualifier. Players to follow. 1 string each, 2 string of the champion. Dave Brown later on. Straight through. Chase can't find the range. Kelly does. A beautiful ball for a strike. Just about. Double wood by the 7. Barrel through it. Try to barrel through it. Like Troy. Chase way off. All over the place again. Kelly for a spare. Yes, spare. 73 to ball in the 9th. Chance to go over average. Pretty good. Over on that 5-box side. Pin well after that. All 9s, 8s, and 10s. 1-7. Chase another 5. Say it's not so. 66 to 8. Averaging 99 this year. His best year by far. 89 2 years ago. Went to 94, 95 last year. Labor Day here today for him. Not even close. Kelly mirror side 6, 9, 10, spare 3, 76 to 9 late in the first. 2 strings up for the playoffs. Chase. Wow. He's trying to get the 76 somehow. Kelly just missed right. 6-pack. Trying to get to 86. Ronchek, another 5. Back-to-back 5s, 3.5. Cruel game, 71. Youch. Big time. Kelly has 7. Spot of average, 83, first string. She had a spare 2, apparently. That was a spare 3. That was a spare 3, by the way. Spare 3. They put a spare 2, it's a spare 3. They'll fix that score. I'm telling you, they're not paying attention down there on the scores. I'm going with the official score. I try to help them when I can. And not the prettiest stuff for the 4 bowlers so far. But it's bowling. We got 2 strings left. They'll switch lanes, 1 to the right. Don't see a chase later on. Ryan Hebert later on. Bring back Kelly Fournier and Mike Carrier will lead off first on lane 4. Mark Milliken lead off, followed by Roy Sawyer by draw. Roy at 75 first. Mark Milliken pitting well, 90 without a mark. That's pretty good pitting. Now a second string of 3. A beautiful Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire on Candlepin Bowling Network. On the 4th annual Candlepin Against Roll-Ups in 2027. Defending champion Dimitri Dynamite Dellis. Where do we get the nickname from? Now we'll get the scores on the screen. Chase, scores and get a chance to.
I'm going to put the handicap on.
Print out too, Larry? We'll try to get a printout. Okay, we'll try to we'll get the handicaps added in manually and put the scores up. Show the official scores with the handicap included. Thank you, Chase, for doing that. All right, here we go. Middle string of 3. A great place to bowl. Great ownership. Andy Dellis. A great smile on his face. Always treats you like family. 3 great sons he raised. Dimitri, Alex, and then there's Dino. Dino's a great guy, too. We pick on Dino all the time. Alex nickname no longer the mayor. He's now the businessman. His new nickname. All right, here we go. Second string. Mike trying to rebound for a disastrous first. That's a beautiful ball. It's 7. 3-6, 4 left, wood behind. So 3-6 to get over. The Trucker, Mark Milliken, and Milliken's Ride Trade Labor LLC on Facebook. Way off. California, Roy Sawyer next. John Cadero, Ed Sargent, strings 3 and 4. Oh, wow, what a shot that was. Carrier carries it for a 10. That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that, but a nice 10 nonetheless. The Trucker starts over the 7. Where are the Trucker fans out there? Mike, only few there, 3. Second box, second string. King of the Hill, final spring edition. Returns July 21st, give or take. Late July. Milliken 2, 4, 6 right. Carrier all over the place. Chase has the scores here. We'll put those up after the box is over.
That handicap is for all 3 lanes.
Is that in order? Is that the order of scores? It's not.
No. And the top is the handicap 33 strings.
Carrier 6, just 7, 6, 13 through 2. Trucker 10, Mike 10, 6, 16 through 2. Marker 7, 8, 15 through 2.
They didn't fill your marks like Dino.
Kelly and Roy up next. The Ocean. Get these scores in just a moment. We get a chance. Milliken, only 3. That's a beautiful ball. It's 9 on the second ball, almost a spare. The hard way. Wood by the 4. Good recovery. Mike Carrier. Milliken, 5, 7, 10. Crazy. I didn't put them up there. Each of 9. So Mark just 24 through 3. Mike 2 better, 25 through 3. Second of 3. Nothing exciting happening yet. Matter of time before the heat up. Carrying the 7-pin. Good to see these regular bowls get a chance. You can bowl in these events too, folks. It's not all about the pros. Most of the bowls are semi-pro. Look in the 3-9. The King of Hills is a great place to bowl. Different houses. Oh, Carey, second ball again, quality shot. Not quite to the 5. Look at bailouts. Milliken 1, 8, 6, 10 right, struggling. No marks in 14 boxes. He's given 91st though. Carrier 10, 35 through 4. Milliken, headpin only for a 7, 31 through 4. All right, not in any particular order. Mark Milliken 9, he's getting 27 pins over 23 pins. So 23 or 27?
27.
27 pins, getting 27 overall. That's for 3 strings. Out of a score. If you do 9 a string, it's 99. John Cadero, the Candyman, 103 first, getting 9 a string, 27 overall. You go 9 a string, it's 112. Milliken bombs away, baby, strike. First mark in 15 boxes. Now he feels better. He's healthy now.
If you look on the chat.
41.5 plus 2.
If you look on the chat, the link I sent should have the live view so they can check scores.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Chase has put all the scores in the live view. Thank you, Chase Brockton, for that one. Well, Carrier. That's a 5. It's a 5. 40 half. All right. Here are the scores the first half. Milliken on the board finally. Took him a while. Roy Sawyer on the left. Kelly Fournier on the right. She's trying to go hashtag better than Troy. Ed Sargent, 57, 19 a string, 97 scratch first, pretty good. Using the fouls against Troy Fournier. The runner up a couple weeks ago on this year. Kelly Fournier, 83, getting 96 overall. One, two, three. Roy way off. Kelly starts her string with a 7. Roy ends up with a lucky 7 to start a second of 3. Mike Carrier start earlier. Our 7 strings get 96, so it's 24 string. It's 94 combined. Roy Sawyer here on the left. 108 pins, 75 the first. That's a lot of pins you're getting. Kelly on the 10 pin only. Left-handed Roy Sawyer. I'll play it for years. Brian Even the second, 97. He's getting 81. It's a good start for him. 27 of string. That gives him, I think, the lead after 118 scrap overall. He's lead up to 1. Kelly trying to get him out. Gets a 7-6 start. 7-6, 13 through 2 in the second of 3. And Roy outs bowl a nice out for a big 9. 16 through 2 up to 7 through 1. The last one, Chase Abramchek, 20 strength, 60 overall. A rough start, 71. He's got a long way to go to get the top 5. The good news, only 8 balls, so 5 will get to the playoffs. The winner takes on last week's champion for a 2-string final, Dave Brown. Kelly 1-2-4-9. Roy left side 3. Honor a pitch cover all class of bowls all the time everywhere. Kelly, good shot the wall. Oh, close to the sleep of the 9. Didn't miss by much. Roy sends it right. 1, 3, 5 behind the 1, 7 left. Mark, watch this ball, but not see things in the back. Roy is 6. 22 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. 22 through 3, make it. Kelly's 9, 22 through 3 also. Those all the events Troy goes to. 3 down, 7 to go. Roy, same thing, different variation of pins. It's going to go fast. On the ocean, 7 going. Hopefully for the next ball. Troy, mirror side 4, 7, 8 up to the 6, 9, 10. Middle diamond. Kelly look for a bunch. Does for an 8. 30 through 4 in the second of 3. 83 first match. Roy an 8, just 30 through 4. Tomorrow night, number 1 versus number 2. Josh Daly, number 1 seed, Class A North. Number 2 seed, Jason Doucette. A power match on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube. 7 p.m. start in prime time. Special Wednesday night edition. Class A Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Northern Conference. Kelly Lemon dropped $1 for Candlepin's for cancer. Dave Brown, the King's in the house. How you doing, Dave? Nice to meet you. Hey, Dave, how's it feel to be king? King for a week, not king for a day, right?
Keep it going, hopefully.
For those who don't know, you bowl here on Friday nights or Monday nights?
Monday night,
What's your average?
106.
It's pretty good. 106, and you want a handicap. It's good to do. A lot of people think the higher age bowlers can win these events. Troy won 2 at the 116 average or so. You want the 106 average. That's good.
I just had a good week, and I did it scratch. I didn't need the handicap, but that helps.
That's good. We'll see you later on. 2-string final. Dave Brown, the king, in the house. Kelly ends up with a 6, just 36 and a half, halfway through a match. And Roy Sawyer gets a 9, 39 through 5, halfway through his match at King of the Hill. Here at Buffalo's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. We are covering the qualifying rounds to give them some love. Most streamers only cover the playoffs. I like to cover them all. A lot of these are average bowlers. It's good for them. Get some love. As it should be. 4 down, 6-0. Top of the Mike Carey. Here's the truck of Mark Milligan on his first mark. A strike in the 15 bucks. A good ball on the Parker. Double strike. 9 a wiggle. Here it goes. Double strike. Wow. Honk, honk. Honk, honk. The power of the double strike. Barely. Here comes the 1-2. Bill. That's for you. 0 for 14. Felt ill. Now no health problems. Double strike. 6 for Carrier. 46 through 6. Second half underway. The truck is 61 plus bonus balls after 90, no mark first. He's not wasting any time. He's going to the triple strike. It's a good ball. It's a 9. A wiggle the king. Come on down. You know the contest for the price is right. That close to a triple after 0 for 14. 29 the first double strike box. Life here after all. 60 half. 70 the ball through 6. Carries last box. Mike had a 6, 46 through 6. First pair double strike. No. 9 the second double strike box. 79 through 6. Mike spins away for an 8. 54 through 7. The trucker, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. Put a buck in, Mike. Mark, put a buck in.
2 bucks so far.
Those 2 already. 89 through 7. The power of the double strike. Mike, good ball. The Canadian bucket of 5. By the Canadian flag, lane 5 is the trucker, Mark Milliken. Last year's runner for the Class E Northern Conference. Steals 8, maybe 9, maybe 10. Not a head hit. The 5 survives. A sea of wood. Carry a 2 left, 5 right. 8th box, second string. King of the Hill. Spring edition finale. California, Roy Sawyer, wrap up the second of 3 next. It goes quick. 2 in a lane, 3 fast strings. Step ladder, 1 string each, 2 string King of the Hill final. Milliken. Oh, tough break in the wood. Losing his mind. Carrying 8. Mike 62 through 8 on back-to-back 8s. And back-to-back. Paul Grant specials. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 99 through 8. Can you get to 100 with 2 boxes? One pin to go. 6 balls get 1 pin mark for the triple digits. Carry a 1, 2, 7, 8 behind the 2 and the 10. Milliken, another good ball, but just 6 left. 8 and back the sleeper, 1, 3, 6 in front. Carry it inside the 1, 10 goes down. Much better this string. Top 5 of 8 make the ladder. 1 string each. 5 versus 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. And then one of the wins now. The 2 string down against the king. Dave Brown later on. Milliken, good try, won't go. Nothing wrong with that shot. He's in triple digits at least. Not his temperature. Mike a 10, 72 through 9. Had a 70 in the first. Milliken, a 9, 108 through 9. Back on the road. Only 2 marks, a double strike in the 5th and 6th. Nothing else before. Nothing since. It's a good ball. Carry a 9. Play with a strike. 5 gets a tap. Trying his first mark of the match in 20 boxes. He could use it. Milliken right in the pocket. It's 5.5. 5.5 pin standing. 7 goes. 5.5. The 4 to the left. Wood to help. And Carey can't convert on the gimme. Try to get to 82. Scratch. 90% handicap up a 120 average. If you're 120 better, it's just scratch. Milliken slides up, slides down, spare. 118, the ball in the 10th. And that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Put $1 in, Mike. Back-to-back 10s. 4 10s to the string, 82. Much better second string. 152 scratch. California, Roy Sawyer up next. Troy Fournier not here tonight. Darn. Milliken trying to give him a ride. It's 9.5. He shaved the 5, but it won't fall. But a nice string. Hong Kong, 127 second. Scratch. 217 through 2. What call? Please. Chance to give us the scorecards later on, the handicap included. Mark, I'll wait till afterwards. What's the Chase put the handicap in actually, so we'll know officially who's in the top 5. on the final string. Kelly flips up the 7. Roy goes mirror side 10. Kelly 36 half. Roy 3 better. Kelly much better second ball. 1, 2, 4. Nice leading. Roy slips by right. Diamond in the 7. Kelly trying to get at least 1. Does not. A 7. Just 43 through 6 in the second of 3. King of the Hill. Spring finale. Roy curves in the 3 for a 6. 45 through 6. Their second half underway. One string after this, the playoffs to fall. Same broadcast. Roy at 6. Ed Sargent, the Candyman, John Cadero, strings 3 and 4. String 3 rather. I keep saying 4 and 5. 23 strings. It's the Atlantic Campbell single score. That was canceled qualifying round loss. So 3 string format, not 5. So we'll go 4th string, obviously. We'll see every at least once. Kelly 3 in the 9, Wood in front. Roy sails away. Kelly trying to collect the 10. Keeps it on for a 9. 52 through 7, late in the second. Roy trying to get a bunch. An 8. 53 through 7. Chase, put the money total after 3 strikes, possibly. Chase, you put the money total. I can add it up. Kelly in the ocean. Roy, dead center. Strike! Bombs away, baby! Get a shirt, Roy. 50, make it 63 plus 2 in the 8th. First mark of the second. Kelly 5 up. 5 down. Trying to get it out. And it's a 7, 59 through 8. Kelly trying to get a mark or two to help her out. In that top 5. She was in the semifinals 2 weeks ago. 1, 2, 4, 7. Roy, another good ball. On a strike. 5, 9 middle. 7 left, 10 right. Tough lead. Kelly grabs 2. One of the 2. Trying to get to 69 through 9. Roy grabs the 2. Wow, it's a big out there somehow. But second ball on the strike. Not bad. 8 in the fill. 71 through 8. Kelly an 8. Just 67 through 9. Looking for a mark. Roy, nothing doing. 8, 79 through 9. Final box before the final string. Kelly sends it right. Looking to get 7. 1, 4, 9. Roy slipping 7. 7 left. Triple wood on the deck. Trying to get to the 6-10. Kelly trying to pick it apart. Just missed inside. Grabs the 9. No mark second. Roy with the wood. Doesn't carry anything. Kelly, nice 10. 77 string. Roy barely gets 1 for an 8. Ends up with an 87 second string. 2 down, 1 to go in the 3 string qualifying rounds. The spring finale of the King of the Hill. Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Bowling Grand live on YouTube on the Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. A lot of people watching online. Great to see. Please support the younger bowlers, the semi-pro bowlers. They're trying to make some money, just have some fun. And we'll talk to Chase in a minute if we can about the scores. Let's see. We're going to give you just the scratch scores for now. And 96 is the total for Mike Carrier. So he's at 70 and 82. And he had 24, 48 the first 2. That puts him at 194 for 2. Mark on the trunker, a 90, no mark string, a double strike, 127 second. That's 217 scratch, and 27. It's 9 more. So that puts him at 226. That would have put him number 1, I believe. He starts off one more time on lane 6 now. 4 left. A right, the Candyman, John Cadero. 4-7. Would help. Ed Sargent. He had 19 a string. Good second string, 114. Help his case. He may actually have the lead now. Trucker for a spare. Just right. Cadero a chance for one. It goes. Spare. To start the final string. It's going fast. John Cadero, 103, 108. He had 9 a string. Trucker picks up for a 10 to start the final string of the qualifier. Step ladder, 1 string playoffs next. Chase Devonchek better, 85. And out of the running, it looks like right now. Brian Heber the second. Disastrous second string, good first. Kelly, 83 and 77, still in the hunt. In the top 5. Roy Sawyer, 75, 87 scratch. We'll get the totals. We'll let you know afterwards who's in the top 5.
All right. So right now,
Let's chase the
top
check.
5: Roy Sawyer, Ed Sargent, Kelly, and Brian, and Mike Carrier.
Not the trucker?
Now he has 244. He's 4 behind Mike Carrier. That's with handicap.
And Roy has how much now?
Roy is sitting at 270 with his handicap.
And who's next?
And then Ed Sargent with 268. And then Kelly with 256. Ty with Brian with 256. And then Mike 248.
And the tiebreaker is high single? Scratches. High single with handicap?
It's like a 9 and 10th frame roll off.
All right, so John Cadero, spare 7, spare. Good start. 27 the ball through 2. The trucker, 10-6 start, 16 through 2. Mark, right now, not in the top 5. That big second thing helped his cause. Not too far behind. He's a big finish. He's pinned well. That won't help Eagle. Cadero's second spare in a row. It's 8. 5 middle, 6 right. Unbelievable. Spare 7, spare 8. Strong start. 35 through 2. He works here also. One of the teachers here on Saturday morning Kids League. Milliken grabs 2 of the object. Cadero, no go. So it's good to see that guys. Roy Sawyer, the #1 seed, just a regular house bowl, get a chance. Milliken at 6, Cadero at 9, John 44 through 3. Milliken laboring. And now Milliken's Rideshare and Labor LLC laboring. 22 through 3. They serve the Seacoast, New Hampshire, and Maine. Give them a call. And Milliken's Rideshare and Labor LLC on Facebook as well. Milliken blast the pocket, 8, 5 left, 9 right. Woodell, Cadero, 9, 8.5. Wobbling 7, wobbling 9 right. High piece wood makes it tough. Ed Sargent, we'll see for the first time today, who was in the finals 2 weeks ago. It's Troy Forney, won it 2 weeks in a row. So Dave Brown to throw him last week, scratch even. Milliken got it right around the wood. Sharpshooter needed that one. 32 in the ball through 4 in the third and final string of the qualifiers. Cadero, good try, won't go. Good start for him. John and 9, 53 through 4. Final string. Linkable is next. Ed Sargent, Roy Sawyer. Milliken blast the pocket, setback lead. 5 middle, 6-10 right. Ridiculous. 39 through 4 in the third and final string. Trying to pick up some steam. Cadero, 1, 2, wobbling 7, the 5, the king, beyond the 1. The ladies is the queen. I try to bounce it over. Will it go? It wants to. It will not. Wow. Good try, though. Cadero, wow, what a shot for a spare. 63.5, 3 spares and a half. 2 9s to the middle, a full house. Milliken at 8, 47 through 5 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Ed Sargent, Roy Sawyer start their third and final qualifying string. Roy #1 with handicap of 90% to a 120 average. First new shift after 2. He'll get a bite of the finals before, and if he wins, he'll play the king. Dave Brown, a 2-string final. 10-pin only. Sargent, nice ball. Ed rocks 9. King is the 5. Same spot takes it. Like quirky windup. Way off. Grabs another one. Youch. 8 standing. Dyke Snouch combined with the dictionary Webster. Y-O-U-C-H. Youch. Sergeant on spare. Lane 5 looking good so far for Cadero and Sargent. It's singles, but and a tough 2 for Royce so that could hurt him for number 1. A terrible 2. Mark, that was a 2, right? Mark, that was a 2 buck, right, John? Oh, you have 1 and 0, right? You had 1 and 0. $2. Let's watch it. $2 officially. Sergeant 17 through 1. 5, 6, 10 left. I can use that helicopter blade. 2 accurate in the middle. Out of the wood. Need to go one side or the other. Roy grabs 2 for a 7. Just 9 through 2. Brutal. Yeah, try and get 2. Does for a big 10. Perfect start. Spare 7-10. 27 through 2. Playoffs are next. Straight through to the finals. 1 string round. 5 versus 4. Winner plays 3, then 2, then 1. Then the winner of that final plays Dave Brown, the 2 string finale. So try and get back on track. 1, 3, 6, 10. And Millis, the Ricky Melsky special. Sergeant lightly salted off the wall. 6. Wildling 2, 5 right, middle. 7-10 post. Wood hanging around. Royce looks down. Nothing there. Number 1 to 2 strings. Sergeant missed the option, pin the 2. Roy way off. 6. Strange game, 15 through 3. Sergeant quality out a 9. 36 through 3. Try to get to the finals for a second time. At least. So you're trying to find the pocket. Does. And look at this dark shadow shot. Parallel time plus the 6-10. Unbelievable. And only the 4-7. Sawyer in the ocean, no good. That's -3, -4. Take off 4. 4? Oh, what a shot. Hit Sergeant Spares. 46 in the ball, 3-4 in the final string. And boy, that's a 4. Youch. And all of a sudden, ice cold, 19 through 4, the trials and tribulations of Candlepin bowling. The playoffs are next after the Anchor Bowl is. These guys finish up. All right, 4-2 washout. They had 1, 2, 4, 7, 9. Spare 5, 51 through 4. Roy, good second ball. Doesn't carry much. 6, 9 right, 4, 7 left. It wraps around the 2, 4, and the 9. Try and get at least 60 at the half with a 9. Roy, try and get a couple. And Streets gets to the unconventional for an 8, a crazy 27. Strange half. Sergeant 9, 60 half. Not bad for the Class E North Bowler. A Class A performance. $5 go for the 4 fine bowlers before the playoffs. It's going quick. We're on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube. We cover all the class of bowlers all the time, everywhere, including King of the Hill. 90% handicap based on a 120 average. Anybody can bowl. Anybody can win. That's the beauty about it. Top 5 8 go to the King of the Hill playoffs. 5 plays 4, 1 string. Winner plays 3, 2, then 1, then the one who wins will play the King. Dave Brown, 2 string final. Milliken sweeping 9. 8 pin left up. Wood need to help. Cadero, red hot start. Spare 4 that time. 67 half. Trucker 47 half, a spare 7 the 4th. Missed it. Unbelievable. One hit something. Cadero just got behind the 1. Everything else false. The 3 there also with a wiggle. Couldn't quite leave the 1. Milliken, again, same spot for a 9. 56 through 6. 6 of 8 on this final string. Cadero 9, 76 through 6. Great place to bowl, great ownership. The Dellis family, Beach Lake family, full bar. Meg Douglas on duty tonight. At least was. Was here anyway. Looking soft hit 2, Cadero. Slipping and stealing 8, 1-7. Wood between to help. Anchor balls wrap up the qualifying rounds next in 3 strings. They're looking up once again. Lucky to have the 1-8 lead. Cadero got it to go. Spare. 86 the ball in the 7th. Big string for him. Back to back to start. 2 in the last 3. A couple lines in the middle. Another 9 in between. Milliken, a 9. He's a big finish. 65 through 7. 8 boxes to go. The playoffs next. Keep you alive all the way through. They go quick. Sean, on the way, they go off that box to the one. They will go straight through 10 boxes each playoff round. Head to head, switching every 5 boxes. Cadero 8, 7, 10 posts on the split, but 94 through 7. Mark 1, 2, 10. Could use it. Got a huge shot. Spare in the 8th. 75 in the ball. And Spear 7 in the 4th. Good. See some wood angle by that 7 pin. Or I would think he'd go with that one on the left. So he probably could go right also. He's going left, but he hit the wrong side of the barn. We're going right. Could have gone right and pushed that wood behind the 7. You never know. It's a crapshoot. And gets a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the 3rd. Not a good time for that. 10. Put a buck in, John. 104 through 8. Sean checks like, told you so.
The ball takes the 10.
Final 2 boxes, they don't bowls. Yankees wrap it up before the playoffs. Doubleheader Tuesday, tomorrow night, the big one. Josh Daly, number 1. Number 2, Jason Doucette, late season replacement. 1 versus 2. Atlanta Candlepin Single Store, Class A Northern Conference, prime time, 7 p.m. Live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network tomorrow night. Hey, look at the ball. It's a good ball. 9. 84 through 8. 4 pin left up. Cadero, 3 down, 7 to go.
Yeah.
Roy Sawyer, Ed Sancher up the qualifying round of 3 next. Milliken missed again. Single pins easy to make by 1 double digits. So the 2 and 3 pins. They're a good bid. 4 in the 8. Milliken a 9. 93 through 9 in trouble for top 5 as of now. You never know. Another bowl is 2. Cadero a 10. 114 through 9. Back-to-back 10s. He led the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour Class B Northern Conference last year in 10 boxes. Very good pennant. Lead up bowl is final box. Anchors wrap it up next before the playoffs. Good Trucker, Yout to 3. They're slipping right for 5. 1, 2, 4, 7. The post, the 10. That's got a ball. Look at that one. Youch. Crazy game. Cadero, good bid. Won't go. I'm throwing that shot. He'll try to get to 124. You're looking at quality out 9. 102 finale. Probably not enough to get in the top 5, we think. Never say never. John spins it down for 3 10s in a row. And a 124 fine 3rd string. Royce So is number 1 to 2. He's disastrous. 27 scratch half. He's going to want to pitch this thing though. Inside to the 60 through 5. He's on his way to the top 5 yet again. Back to live action. Sawyer. Pocket shot. It's 8. Wood by the 6-10. Wood behind. Ed with 3. And a sphere 7, a sphere 5.5. Roy missed the chance. Maybe the chance at number 1. Sergeant, look at this one. The 3 slides the 6. The electric slide. And Roy, a lazy 9. 36 through 6. Ouch. Sergeant, a strange 5. After 60 apps, 65 through 6. 4 blocks to go. We'll keep you alive for the playoffs next. Give you a couple of minutes before we start or so. Let's change tablets to score on anchor also. Start within 5 minutes or so. We'll keep you alive. Roy way off on the right side, 3. Ed back in the pocket. It's a good ball. It's 9. Top of the 10 holds. Double wood by it. And make up that 5 box. Roy. Only 2 there. 5 standing still. Ed missed the opportunity for the spare. Roy, look at a bunch. An 8. Tough string, 44 through 7. Sergeant, a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Put a buck in it. Not a good time for that ever. Shakes his head. 75 through 7. Always easy the second time around. Or officially 43, out by a pin. Sergeant 9 again. 2 for 1 special. Wood in front. Roy can't find the range at all here. Just straight. Sergeant, this one. Oh, wow. Bad wow. A ski ball shot going to 50, 100. Right over the top. No points. What a crazy game. 2 missed chances. Roy an 8. 4 8s in a row. Crazy 8s. 51 through 8. Still should make the top 5. And Ed, this one goes for another Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. $2, Ed. 85 through 8. You got to hit him, Ed. Playoffs next. Final 2 boxes. Thanks for watching. Your semi-pro bullets. All right, 136.47 left. John Cadero, borderline 8 bowler. Mark Milliken, 106, 107 average. On right around 110. Ed Sargent won't carry much. Ed blowing well tonight again. Roy, 2 for 9, just 60 through 8. Again, a low average bowler in the 70s. Helps us case. Sergeant is 7. Final box, 92 through 9. The 3 strings go fast. The playoffs will go even faster. Side by side, head to head. All 10 boxes at once. Roy on the right side of the 1, a 6-pack. Might need one. Check his ID. They got a full bar at Boutwell. Sergeant, maybe not again. Not quite. 5 with me 10. 0 for 2 so far on those 2 singles back to back. Sawyer, he's up number 1. So Roy trying to get to 70 scratch. Getting a bunch of handicap pins though. Sergeant with the wood. This one won't go either. Wow, and you're looking at 3 in a row until try to get to 102. What could have been. Roy at 10, 70 straight. Sergeant 9, Ed 101 finale. All right, that's the 3-string qualifier. Chaser Bronchuk will tell you the totals. We'll tell you the top 5 momentarily. Keep it alive. Boutwell's Bowling Center, Continental King of the Hill, the final spring edition until July, late July, when they return here. Man, Junker's made the top 5. Let's see, we have the scores. We know John Cadero's in. We'll get the official scores.
The first round.
What? John, 103, 108, 124 scratch. He's getting 27 pins, so it's 211, 235, 27, 362 overall.
First.
Ed Sargent,
You're the 5th seed. There's only 3 of us.
Mark Milliken made the 5th seed after all. Hong Kong.
Oh, flight score got a 9.
Do you make more money if you climb the ladder? More? Do you make more money if you climb the ladder?
Yes.
So it's kind of a good thing, right? Being fifth in some way.
Well, only I don't have the money yet, but it's probably going to only be the top 2 that get paid. But they're getting points, so he gets another point for fifth.
All right. Both of your scratch scores. You have the official scores for us?
Yeah.
All right. So Chase, make sure the official. Can you put those on the screen?
Start again.
Oh, that's going to blow up big enough for you to see it.
Let's see if we put this on the screen for you. All
But don't look at the green. Look at the yellow.
right. So the top
The
5.
seed.
So who's top 5?
The trucker.
Well, let me just say it. And
All right. All right.
then you
Chase.
show so you can
Top
start.
5. This is score with the handicap included.
All right.
So
So
number 1.
this is our. Hold on. So King of the Hill. The first match will be Brian and Mark.
Brian Hebert the second. Mark
Right.
Milliken.
Yep. And Brian gets to choose which lane he wants because he's the 4th seed. And then we have the winner faces John Cadero, Candyman.
Okay.
Then Kelly.
Kelly Fournier again. Wow, the number 2 seed in the semifinals yet again. Who is this gal? Hashtag better than Troy.
And then the number 1 seed is Mr. Ed, who is
Ed Sargent again.
about to do it. So
Wow. And the winner plays Dave Brown, the 2-string final later on. All right, here we go. The playoffs start now. John Cadero is the 3rd seed, right? So he plays the winner of the string.
Yes.
Brian Hebert the second. The trucker Mark Milliken will start momentarily on lanes 5 and 6. All in 5 and 6 the rest of the way. Now TV coverage. It'll go quick. Thank you for watching. Please support Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity who paid a record $35,000 to Candlepin families last year in 2025. Already in 2026, $11,500 through pretty much almost the end of May. Probably more before that. And $118,500 overall to Candlepin families. A good thing we're doing. Candlepinsforcancer.com, 501c3 charity. Donations via Venmo. You can also put donation in your bucket, your local bowling center that have them. If not, wherever I stream live, or mail a check. The information on the website at candlepinsforcancer.com. And check the documentary, No Questions Asked, a 25-minute documentary about the charity. You'll love it. It's on the candlepinsforcancer.com website, candlepinsforcancer.com. Click on the link, No Questions Asked. You'll love it. Players will start momentarily. Stay tuned. Hey, Chase, can you get them going for the viewers? Chase, can you get them going? All right, Brian, getting ready to start here. The trucker Mark Milliken will bowl. A 5-4 matchup here. Brian, the 4th seed, had a great first string. Step back second, a good third to get to number 4. Top 2 are cash, so it's base number of entries. Only 2 get cash today. You get points the further you go up the ladder for this standing for the whole season. Wait for the trucker to return. Always start. So Brian Hebert, the second. The 4th seed, the trucker Mark Milliken, the 5th seed will start momentarily. They'll bowl 5 boxes each, going 10 boxes straight through. They'll switch every 5. Ed Sargent, you're a lucky guy. Twice I've covered this only, and you both times you're in the finals.
Yep. Thanks. Yeah, it works good for you.
You bought a Bombs Away baby shirt last time. That's why, right?
Yes, I did.
You gotta make up 16. You gotta make up 16 pins.
All right, 16, the handicap difference.
I'll keep score.
Class B versus Class E.
There you go, Bo. All right, 16 pins the difference. Mark Milliken spotting Brian, 16 pins. It's 1 string only. Chase, what's the tie? 1 string for a tie? 1 string roll up for a tie?
yeah. Well, no.
2 box roll up?
It's 2 boxes.
Two boxes.
Your 9th and 10th frame.
2 box roll up for the tie after 1 string.
So Brian has a 27 handicap. Mark has 9. So it's 18.
I thought it was 16, I was told.
Well, I said 27.9.
It's 18. So Brian's getting 18 pins. It's 1 string opening round step ladder playoff. Here we go, underway. Hebert, Canadian bucket of 5. Here's Mark Milliken. Soft hit, just 3. That gets away from Hebert, the second. Trucker, big second ball. Will go. Yes! How about that one? Spare! Nico highlight reel. Hebert an 8. Mark give him 18 pins. So 10-8. So he's down 16. Cut the single digits already with the handicap baked in. Hong Kong, Mark Milliken. BH2, Brian Hebert the second, 3. Always competes in these tournaments. That's how you get better. Pulls the Atlantic Candlepin singles to a Class E Northern Conference. Look in the bonus. A 2, Youch. 12 beats a 10. 12-8 scratch. Down 14 with the 90% handicap difference. Ryan got behind the 1, lucky to get a bunch. 139. 5 versus 4. Milliken almost got that one to go. Nice recovery again. If only in the first ball, he says. Ryan the Huck giving the jump. An 8. 2 8s to start this one-string opening round playoff. King of the Hill, Boutwell's Bowling on Concord, New Hampshire, on Candlepin Bowling Network. Milliken grabs 2 more. Gains 6 scratch, 22-16. Give up 18. So he's down 12 overall with 8 boxes to go. The winner takes a number 3 seed, the Candyman John Cadero. Kelly Forney, the 2 seed. Ed Sargent, the 1 seed. A good ball, bombs away, baby, strike. Wow, Hebert crushes it. 26 plus 2 through 3. Milliken trying to answer, right side, slips down 8, big break, 1 of the 2. His girlfriend loved it, right? For spare, he got it. Brian the strike, Milliken the spare. Brian's up 12 with a handicap difference of 18 pins. Mark's up 6 scratch, 32-26. Brian's got 2 bonus balls. Mark has 1. But Mark has some more explosive look. Brian knows an explosive strike. No question about that one. And like that, all of a sudden, ice cold, losing his mind. Been there, done that. The trucker on a spare can gain some ground here. Up to the left. He's lucky to get 4. A spare 2, 10-4. A perfect start. Not the way he wanted. 36 through 3. Even another ball in the strike. Steals 7 more. Gets 8 out of that miss. And gains 4 back. 34 through 3. Up 16 in the match. Handicap included. Milliken. Head pin only. Almost swept it down again. 7-9. Little light. Hebert, big pins. Takes a 9. 43 through 4 scratch. Trucker. Nice 10. 46-43 is up 3 scratch. But down 15 with the 18-pin handicap included. Mark down 2 marks at this point. With the high average ball around 107. Brian average around 91. Hebert, only 3. That's a nice ball off the wall. The 4 won't go left. 3, 6, 10 on the right. A tough one for the trucker. Brian with the Y. Second ball, a little light. Will it go? It wants to. The 2 got a notion to go to the 4. Not quite. Excellent recovery. Over par for the half. Milliken trying to get 1 to 3. Try to get to 56 of a big second after advance. Take on John Cadero, the Candyman. Brian missed the chance. It's an 8. 51 half. Over average. Scratch. Milliken a 9. 55 scratch. So with the handicap difference of 18, Mark's up 4 scratch. And Brian's up 14 with 5 boxes to go. They'll go straight through. 10 boxes. Switch sides every 5. If they tie, there'll be a 2-box roll-off till somebody wins. Milliken in the pocket, 2-4-7 whip bounces away. Hebert way off right again, the 3rd ball in a row. Diamond plus the 7. Always competes. A lot better than these shows. Well here this string. Trying to hold service the 4th seed. Milliken, 2 full in the object pin. Tough break. Did his job. Hebert, only a couple. 1, 2, 5, 9, still there. Mark a 9, 64 through 6. Hebert a 7. 58 through 6. Handicap difference is 18. So Milken's down 12 in the match. 4 boxes to go. Mark up 64-58 scratch. I'm gonna need 2 marks. More than likely. A good ball. Likes to 7, a tough one again. 3, 6, 7 left. Give him a break. Hebert, meanwhile, pounds the pocket himself. He's got a tough one. 2, 4, 7, 9, 10 right. Double wood by the 9. I like his better in the sense of that wood. Again, slopes, nothing there. It's a big finish. Hebert gets 3, 2 and a 10. Ryan's hanging in there. Joe Cadero pulls next. Okay, an 8, 72 through 7. 1 string. Ryan gains 1 scratch, 9, 67. Ryan's down 5 scratch, but 13 with a 90% handicap of a 120 average. The difference, 18 a string, 13 pin lead with 3 to go. Milliken more than likely will need 1 big mark with 1 big fill or 2 marks to help his cause. That'd be a good match with John Cadero and him. The Class B Atlantic Conference Centers for good share. Northern Conference. Again, trying to get this one somehow. Let's get 2 pieces maybe to help. Great effort. Falls short of the 8. Nothing wrong with that one. He would try and pick it apart. 1, 2, 8. Wood takes other 2. 1 of the 8 still there. Another good second ball. Mark with 10, 82 through 8. Hebert doing his job, slices the 8, holds on for a 9. Milliken's down 12 with a handicap included. 2 boxes to go to get the second round. The 3 seed, John Candyman Cadero. Keep you live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Right side, Slivers 6, 1, 2, 7, 10. Ryan, only 4, 8. Looking to get a big game in this box at least. Can mark the 10th. We can't mark here. Try to split the uprights in probable space. Good try. Try and get 1 move on. Ryan bounces right. 1, 2, 5, 9. Milky try to get a 9 at least. And a tough 8. It hurts. 90 through 9. Hebert a 7. 83 through 9. So marks of 7 scratch down 11. Handicap. Probably needs a mark to win it. We'll need a mark to win it, obviously. We're on a 10 box and force Milk in a double strike. That's a tough time for a spread eagle. Unbelievable. Cruel game. He's got to convert somehow and fill big. Won't get it. 2 object hits. He's eliminated. Brian Hebert, the second, holds service. The 4 seed take on the 3 seed. John Cadero next. Milken 6. Tough string. 96. Too many splits. Part of the game. Even 8. 91 average string, but he loses by 5 scrap, wins by 13 for the 18-pin difference. And Brian Hebert, the second on this second round. John Cadero got a rest. Brian's got a whack and roll 10 more boxes in a row. Trucker was out of the running, going to the last qualifying string of 3. Got number 5, but fell short by 13 with a handicap included.
Brian, you win.
Yeah.
It was 118 to 105.
13-pin win. With the handicap 118, 105 combined. For argument's sake for the viewers, we do the difference usually. All right, now here's John Cadero on the right, Brian Hebert on the left. What's the handicap difference here, Chase?
It's the same as last time. 18.
18 difference between you two?
And you get to choose. You get to choose. You're the higher seed.
So John gets 8, Brian gets 18 again this match also?
Yep.
All right, so 18 again this one. So Brian getting 18 bonus pins. John had a great third string. And our coverage? For the 124, he does that. He's pretty much on his way to the semifinals against Kelly Fournier.
And I also have some money for the side pools. So Mark won 2 of the side pools. He won 45 in the side pool.
And what was the
And-
entry fee? $40?
40 to the entry of the King of the Hill, and then it's $5 for the side bets.
All right, so you broke even pretty much.
So Mark got $5.
I mean, $5.
With $5. And he got 2 points.
John Cadero starts the second round of the playoffs. One string form by the spare. Another good start for him. Brian Hebert, the 2 and the 8.
And John the Candyman also won $20 for winning high triple. And so far
Is
pays.
that based on handicap also, or is that based on scratch?
So there's 2 side pools that are scratch, and then 1 side pool that is handicap.
All right, John, 10-8. Down 16 with the 18-pin difference, but on a spare to cut the single digits. A good ball. It's 8, 9. 10-pin gets shaved off. 19 through 1. Hebert, good ball himself. 4-7. Wood to help. Got 2 spares to start the third string. 2 spares to start the playoffs in the second round. 29 the ball through 2. Hebert connects spare to match. So John shaved 11 already off the 18-pin difference. Only down 7 in the match.
And second place will be playing for $18. First gets 42. And if there's a new king, the new king gets $110. If Dave holds his tile, he gets $27.
And Kelly Forner, watch out for her. She can be a sleeper here.
Yeah, she's been killing it during the King of the Hill. 82 average during league and 84 now. It's pretty good.
John Cadillo, spare 9, spare 7, 36 through 2. Brian's fill is 5, 23 through 2. John's only down 5 in the match. Already the handicap included, 90% based on the 120 average, 2 boxes in. Oh, close in the bunny hole. Brian way off in the 7, 1-8, 6-10 right. Kelly Forney up next. Give us some love, folks. John and 9, 45 through 3, solid start scratch. Hebert, nice out, 2 for an 8, 31 through 3 scratch. And John Cadero's 18-pin handicap. He's only down 4 already with the 18 pins baked in. And about a 19-pin high average floor has the easy path now, you'd think. Guarantee. This is not easy. 7, 8 left, 6 to the right. Brian, a good ball there for a strike. Yes! Bumps away, baby! Strike for Hebert, the second. 41 plus 2 through 4. Cadero could get the 7. Now Brian get the lead back to double digits. Some breathing room. John takes a 10. 55 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. This Friday night, Matt Buffalo Nichols taking over the injured Justin Waters. Waters World, the #1 seed, Class A South, takes on the Terminator Charles Collins. Webster Timberlanes losing his pizza bar with the chocolate chip cookie pizza. 7 o'clock live, Friday night before karaoke at 8:30. Live coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hebert, double strikes! Come on down! That close! John's got the 7 for a spare. Left-hander missed. He got it anyway. Stolen spare. 65 half plus 1. Hebert way off in that one. Youch. 9 to strike though. 50 through 4. A strong half nonetheless. And that is a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Put a buck in, Brian. Have a good time for that. 60 half scratch. John 50, 65, 5 up, but down 13 with the handicap included. Cut it back to single digits again. On a spare next. Switching every 5 boxes. All 10 boxes at once. Brian going well tonight. 1, 2, 4, 9, the sleeper and back. At Buffalo's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire. Cadero, nice ball for a strike. It's time to wig on the king. 74-60. He's only down 4 in the match. Hebert inside the 1. Cadero for another one. Not this time. Can't steal them all. Brian takes a 9. 69 through 6. John tickles it for a 10. That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Put a buck in, John. 84 through 6. He's down 3 in the match with the 18-pin difference. Each ball getting pins. We're just doing the difference for argument's sake. Iron lightly salted, still going. 7, 8 wiggles, 10. 3 pieces, middle left. Cadero, the Rick Kamowski special Millis, 1, 2, 4, 7. Hebert, helicopter shot, good try. Cadero, 2 full. Ryan trying to hang on against the 3 seed, the 4 seed on lane 6. Short bet for a 9. 78 through 7. Cadero at 10. Back-to-back 10s, 3 out of 4. Only 1 9 box to third. The only blemish. The rest are perfect. John's up 94, 78 scratches down. 2 of the match, 3 box to go. Can Brian hang on? Can John overtake him? 9, 6, 9, 10. Cadero back in the pocket. Wall kick. It's 8. Big break. 7 cooperates. 3, 10 mini split. With circle the area. Ryan, 1 to 3. Not bad for relief. Go for the lead with a spare. He stole it again. Grant Larceny, lock him up. 2 stolen spares in the string. 104 on the ball in the 8th. Even a 9. 87 through 8. Cadero 104 on the ball. He's down 1. 2 for the lead. 2 bucks to go before the semifinals. California, the 2 seed, awaits the winner of this one. If they tie here after 1 string, 2 box roll until somebody wins. Great match, great battle. Give Brian some credit. He's pulling great. And they got double strike. Another good ball. It's 9. The blade by the 10 falls down. Control the strike. Wow! Almost 3 strikes to the string. 2 overall. 97 plus 2 in the 9th. Could do on the spare 7 for another line. Gone! Back to back clutch. 1, 1, 1 through 8. 1, 21 scratch the 9th. What a battle. 1 string match. Cadero's up 6 overall. Brian's coming to the mark. He's on a strike. John's on a spare. 24 pin lead. Scratch by John. He's given up 18, so he's up 6 overall. Brian needs a big fill. A double strike he almost got would have been the difference. Needs a big one here. Cadero trying to put it away. Just 3 himself. 124 through 9. Brian needs it somehow. Falls short 6. 103 scratch. Well average. Not enough. Cadero much better. Give Brian some credit though. Nice 9. A great string. 112 scratch. About 21 over his average, but none of Sean Cadero shines the 131, 112 scratch by 19. He wins by 1, I think. After all that, 1 pin after all that, down to 1. Wow. 1 pin. Well, it was closer than we thought. 1 pin. Yikes.
You're up again, Buck.
So he did not need the extra mark after all. Cadero made it interesting. And Brian, the double strike, the 9 to wiggle, and the double strike would seal the deal. And John Cadero, the handicap wins by 1 pin.
You get 9. So 21.
Now we go Kelly Fournier, the 2 seed, against the 3 seed John Cadero. 1 string match. And Kelly's getting how many pins difference?
23.
Kelly's getting 23 this string. 82 average in league, 84 in King of the Hill. The competition helps the game. Kelly, the highest he gets to choose the lane she wants to start on. It'll be a Fournier final for the 4th week in a row.
23.
John gave 23 to Kelly. John, the last 2 scratch strings, 124, 131. Kelly starts the semifinals before the King of the Hill 2-string final later on. You go rocking and rolling 9. Kelly trying to find the headpin, does not. Jerry's the 3, ouch. John for a spare, missed it. Kelly, a tough 4 to start. Get 23 a string. John, a convoy, 10-4 start. So that's 6 out the deficit. He's down 17 in the match. Hey, Mark, you had a lemon drop? Yes. Kelly trying to find the range, a little bit off right, not bad considering 5. 1, 2, 4, 8 behind the 210 right.
There you go, you road pirate. Toll paid.
Oh, look at this! Oh, close to the 10. 0, 1, 8, 10. Kelly, good bid there. Takes the 10. 14 through 2. This one string semifinal. Cadero a 9. Kelly gets 1 back. John a 5 scratch, give 23 difference. So John's down 18. 2 boxes in this one string semifinal match before the King of the Hill 2 string final later on. And charge the #1 seed takes on the winner of this match in the 2 string King Championship. Or the Queen, maybe with Kelly. 1, 2, 4, 7, 5 behind the 1. There's a Queen for the ladies. There's a King for the men. The 5. A beautiful ball will go. No, the Queen's still there. Cadero, he got it. Kimarowski's special spare. 29 the ball through 3. Kelly just missed for a 9. 23 through 3 on Candlepin, Bowling Network. Josh Daly, Jason Doucette, #1 versus #2 tomorrow night. Prime time must see. Live coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Atlantic Candlepin Single Store Class A, Northern Conference. That'll be a good one. Hit the bell icon if you subscribe on YouTube for live notifications. Cadero, 7 to fill. 36 through 3. Down 10 overall, but 23 difference. Kelly a chance. 1, 2, 7. A good ball just inside the 1. Cadero, no stolen spare this time. And a couple last time, they helped him win by 1 pin. Kelly a 9, 32 through 4. John Cadero, the Candyman, a 10, 46, 32, down 9 with a 23 pin difference. Halfway through the semifinal. 1 string, 2 box roll up, we tie. Beautiful ball. It's the dark shadow shot, parallel time. 4-7 left, 5-8 middle left. 2 pieces in front. 1 in front, 1 behind. She can knock it down. Oh, close to the 6, rather the 4. Cadero, good second ball. Stays out the right side. Kelly for a 10. Takes it down, 42 half. Slightly above her average. Cadero with the wood, a 9, 55 scratch half. So halfway through the switch sides, 5 boxes. When it takes Ed Sargent, the #1 seed, second time in 3 weeks. So John Brandon, 13 scratch. He's down 10 overall, the 23 pin difference handicap. Good ball for a strike. Bombs away, baby. Spear 7/3, strike in the 6, 65 plus 2. Kelly in the 6 run washout, good bid, 2 fold. Try to get 3. John creeping closer to even. And maybe the lead. Kelly, Ogden won't carry. Brutal 7, 49 through 6. And Cadero can take the lead now in the strike fill. Only down 7 right now. 8 for the lead on a strike. It's over 8, 9. Stolen strike. Somehow, some way. Pull the chain. Double strike. Make it. Kelly -1. Every ounce of must net shot. Cadero gets a double strike. Slow motion style. Kelly has 6 officially. 55 through 7. Now Cadero has the lead by 7 plus the double strike fills. 85 plus bonus balls. Ed Sargent awaits the winner. Triple strike almost stole that one. 1 of the 2 generously. 28 in the first double strike box. 83 through 6. 93 in a ball in the 7th. This #1. 9 the second double strike box. 102 through 7. The power of the double strike. John a 9. Red hot again. 3rd string in a row. 1, 1, 1 through 8. Kelly a 9. 64 through 8. Kelly right around an average. John way over his average right now. He's at above his average right now, which is 110, I believe. Some of this trip, 109. It's at 111 through 8. 4, 7 wiggle, 10 right. Bunch formation of wood. Kelly's down 24 just like that. It's good to see you competing in these tournaments, though. Cadero, that one goes for a spare, the dagger. 121 on the ball in the ninth. The third from the qualifier, 124, 131 the first match against the trucker, Mark Milliken. And then 131 to beat Brian Hebert the second by 1. Kelly, nice out for a 9, 73 through 9. Kelly's getting better. Watch out for her. She's getting better. When you do these things, the better you get. So be number 1 and number 3 in the finals. 2-string King Championship later on with Dave Brown, who won it last week. Scratch. 8 more for Cadero, 129 to 9. Another spare. Back to back the second time in the last 5 at the double strike. 139 the ball in the 10th. Kelly Fournier, a 9. Right their average, 82. The 2C goes down. It'll be a 1-3 matchup before the King of the World Championship with 2 strings later on. John, hot summer day, baking the pins here at Boutwell's. 7 more. Everything going his way. 146 scratch. Who is this guy? John Sandbagger Cadero. 146, 82 scratch.
Hey, Alex is down there spraying the Windex while he's bowling. He has 2 things off.
Every time he loses, he calls him a Sandbagger, so give it back to him. Good fun.
Sure, yeah.
Hit for him, a 146. Who says I every balls can't win tournaments?
You know I know how
Handicap.
You know I know how to make a deposit.
I know.
We don't know that.
Ed Sargent,
Don't reset.
John Cadero, the 1-3 match in the finals.
All right, guys.
Ed gets to pick his side.
He used to throw
Good luck.
4 balls.
Take it easy on that. Let him have.
Just if you want.
It's only 1 string. Let him have one.
Why doesn't I know obligation. Take everybody's 120.
All right, Ed Sargent will pick lane number 6. He'll practice a couple of boxes here. This does not count unless he throws a strike. Just kidding. All right, this does not count. He's practicing a couple of boxes to warm up. Brian Hebert the second, bull great, almost got the semifinal. Look at that shove, Ed Sargent. Can we start that, Ed? Like, can we start now with the spare, he says?
Yeah, all right.
We'll start our championship match in just a moment, then the 2-string King final after that. So how do you explain it to a viewer? It's a step ladder, then the King Championship, right?
Yeah, so whoever wins this will do a 2-string roll against Dave.
What's Dave Brown's average? 106?
106.
He bowled well. What did he get last week with the 1-string, the 2-string gun?
Yeah, I don't remember. He bowled like a 115 game 1 and then a 116, I think.
127.
For the roll-offs. In the roll-offs, he bowled a 127, but your final string.
All right, Ed's ready to roll. Here we go. Championship, John Cadero. No rest for the weary. I mean, you take John's last 3 strings, 124, 131. He hit 400 the last 3. 124, 131, 255. Yeah, he hit 400, 401 the last 3 combined. Not that it counts for his records.
So, Ed, you're getting 10 pins.
He's like, I can't do it in the Atlantic Candlepin single store when it counts. He's at Dimitri down in my Dallas, so Sean Shattuck. That's why, right? All right, Ed Sargent, number 1 seed, number 3, John Cadero. The winner takes on Dave Brown, the 2-string King of the Championship. No queen this time. Kelly was giving it a ride. Hit her average, but John was too good. 1, 3, 8, 9. 8 left, 9 right. The 2 sleepers, Cadero. 5 9s. A lot of lucky bounces to get here. Sargent off course. Perhaps 2. Cadero was right on the option of the 5. We give Brian Hebert the second credit. He battled John, lost by 1. 112 scratch. Yeah. 21 over, and John just a little bit better by 1 pin. Each at 10 to start this 1-string championship match, the 2-string King Championship after this. Straight through. In the split 35 boxes, 2 box roll if they tie after 1. Sergeant, nice ball. Bombs away, baby. Strike. It's the shirt he bought last week. 2 weeks ago, I was here last. 20 plus 2 through 2. 1-3 Cadero. What a try. Yes. Cadero a 9. Ed started getting 10 pins the string, we're told. So 2019, Ed's up 11 overall with the 10 pins included. The handicap on a strike to add to that lead right now. Jumbo and lights out the last 3. Double strike thread, almost. 6 right, 9 left. John 247 wood behind the 2 to get to the 10. Sergeant big 20, missed left, didn't want to do that. 8 in the strike, 28 through 2. Left-hander, missed the object, the 2. Ed Sargent, nice 10, perfect start, a strike 8 sandwich, 10 strike 8, 10. 38 through 3 scratch, Cadero a 9. 28 through 3 on Candlepin, bowling network. Ed's getting 10 a string. He's up 20 overall with 7 to go. King of the Hill returns here late July, I believe July 21st or July 20th, somewhere around there. Okay, Boutwell's bowling center. Jason Brockcheck on Facebook Messenger. More information. Doing a great job. John wobbling 2 won't go. 3, 6, 10, 9 behind the 3. Head 1, 2, 4, 6, 10 right. Beautiful ball, but just missed last second. Cadero trying to slip it over. Missed the object pin again. The wood carries it. Can he get to the 2? Oh, wow. Oh, no, he's had so many bounces today.
Roll it back.
Rolling back again. Right, he was like, but he did. Right, so I hit the pins. He didn't. He got quick breaks. Sergeant 9, 47 through 4. Cadero matches 9, 37 through 4. 10 pin lead scratch. Ed 20 the lead overall.
I need another color, John.
The winner plays the king, Dave Brown. I predict California will be the queen sometime this later this season. Sergeant missed lap, steals 1. Maine, the Augusta 1710 Sports Center leave, I call it. Augusta, Maine, bowling center. Wood maybe out of play here. Looks like it is. Sergeant trying to pick it apart. Close. He's thrown a great ball so far. Hey, what's your average here? What's your average? You're getting 10 pins, right? 10 pin difference, right? 10, right? Difference, 10 pins, right? Yeah. Oh, you said 12. Chase, 10 pin difference? 10. I get 10 pins. Dimitri Ellis was right. Cadero made it worth the trip. A spare. All of a sudden, dead quiet here. 47 half. First mark of the string. Sergeant does his job. A 10, a 57. Scratch, solid half. So Ed's up 20 in the match. Minus the fill ball from the Candyman, John Cadero. $5 to go on the step ladder, top 5. Ed lost to Troy Forney here 2 weeks ago. Troy won it twice in a row. Cadero, beautiful ball. 8, 5 in the 10. Can you give it a ride? 55 half. Sergeant 6 right, 4, 7 left. Tough one. Cadero, good try. 10 pin difference in the string. He's up 12 in the match right now. Great bid. Important pin here for John. No good at 9. 64 through 6 in the championship match. Sergeant aims again with it, back-to-back 10s. That's 4 in the string. A strike 8 in the second. A 9. The only pin in the deck. And then fourth box. 67-64 scratch. A 3 in the string. 13 with the 90% handicap difference. 13 pin lead. 4 to go. Cadero pocket shot at the wall. 5 slips a little to the right. 5.5, 7-10. Sergeant a good ball on the crossover at 7 himself. Side shadow triangle, 3, middle pin. right, the object, 5 left, 9 behind the 3. Good deal with the wood, no go, or will it?
Hey, turn around. Oh,
Searching for a spare. No, the 9. Somehow the wood collides. Break for Cadero. 9, 73 through 7. Sergeant a 9, 76, 73 of 3 in the straight. 13 with the handicap. 3 box go. Cadero might need 2 marks, maybe 1 with a big fill. And good pinning.
we need a double.
That's a good ball for a strike, almost. Double it by the 10 on lane 6 of Boutwell's Bowling Center-Concord, New Hampshire. Sergeant curves in the pocket. He steals, not steals, he earns 8. 2 left, 5 right, wood between. Cadero, much to spare. 83 to ball in the 8th. Sergeant to answer. Keep a double-digit lead for a spare. Missed it. Cadero can cut it to single digits now and a chance to advance against the King. The 2 strengths. At a 9, 85 through 8. John Cadero is down 12 with a handicap included on a spare. A strike cuts to 2. Thrilling match. Left side up the wall, 5. Cuts to 7 for now. 8's a wild. 8, 8, 8, 88 through 8. Sergeant 6, 9, 10. His worst box, 3 9s. Great pinning. Cadero for an answer. No. Needs a mark of the 10th for sure. Sergeant trying to find them all. Not quite. 1, 2, 4, 7. John, 9. 97 through 9 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Sergeant, big pins, gains 1 with a 10. 97, 95. John's up 2 scratch. John's down 8 in the match. Needs a mark. Final box of this ladder championship. The 2-string King challenge next against Dave Brown, who won last week over Troy Fournier. Just throwing the 2-time champion. John, good ball. A tough time for this one. 2, 4, 6. Needs Milliken's ride turn late LLC maybe for this one. Sergeant 2, 4, 6, 10 right.
Got the SUV outside.
John needs us, or he's eliminated. Oh, wow! Clutch, clutch, clutch! Nico highlight reel! Wow! 107 the ball, Sergeant. Good try. And Cadero can win it now. What an incredible shot. Didn't get a lucky one that time. Like Smith Barney said, the old-fashioned way. He earned it.
Wow.
Sergeant 8. Nice string. 103, 4 over. But Cadero up 4 scratch. 6 to tie for a 2-box roll-off. 7 to win.
Fresh.
For the win. He gets it with 9. What a finish. Don't you just love Candlepin bowling? Clutch, spit 2, 1 split, improbable spare. The Nico highlight reel, spare 9 to finish. He wins by 3 pins. Wow, wow, wow. With the 2-string King challenge next on Candlepin Bowling Network. A 1 pin earlier. Cadero won over Brian Hebert the second.
You don't know how many times the ball goes.
It was a 146 dead and buried, it looked like, for a while here. And what an incredible clutch shot, one of the best shots of his life, he probably thinks now. Now it's the final 2 strings. It's the King Challenge. The defending champion, Dave Brown, the 106 league bowler, bowls him on the ice, takes on Ed Sargent. Ed was right there yet again. And you got to feel for him. He was right there.
My mom used to say, aim for 100 and you'll do better. She tell me before every match.
Ken, if you bowl your average, they bowl their average. The one with the high average wins. So anybody can bowl in these tournaments. But it's good to see these younger bowlers get a chance, like Ed Sargent, who was in the playoffs last year in Class F. And not in the playoffs this year, though.
What, no triple
Class
collision?
C. All right, now he'll do a couple of warm-up boxes real quick before it starts. 2-string final. All right, Chase Abramczyk. Chase Abramczyk, where is he? Come on down. All right, good to see Milliken. Good to see you. Talk about your rideshare service real quick.
Yeah, doing a lot of airport rides, weddings, concerts, bar events, stuff like that. You know, anytime you need a ride, call 603-866-9428.
One more time.
603-866-9428.
And on Facebook.
Milliken's Rideshare and Labor, LLC.
Thank you, Roger. Thanks for competing.
It's good to see
I love the canvas. I love the I love the shirt.
I know, huh? I got it from you, huh?
Awesome.
I got to go. That's my
All
dad.
right, take care.
All right, Paul.
He's warming up right now. So it'll be John Cadero, the Candyman, in the Championship King match. What do you call it? The King? I call it the King match. What do you call it officially?
It's called the Ultimate King because we're doing King of the Hill, and then you get points for the Ultimate Ladder. So that's how it got its name.
So do you know the winner's been so far? I know Troy won 2, then Dave won last time. Who've been the winners so far?
So our first king was, now I'm brain parked now that you're asking.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, you gotta kill me that for God's sake.
It's all right. Just killing some time. Wait for the 2-string final. Thanks for watching, folks. Little known Dave Brown, the house bowler here.
Alex Wing. Alex Wing was our first king. And then Troy won it, and he held it for until Dave won.
It's only 4. It's only the 5th one, then, right?
Sure, yeah.
All right, just finish with warm-ups here.
Yeah, so it's going to be about like a 5-minute break. So,
All right, less than that, hopefully. Just a couple of boxes.
yeah.
We'll start momentarily. We cover the qualifiers also. Show the ball some love. And is this a 1-string roll from this situation? Now for this one, is it 2 boxes still? It's 2 outside of the 2.
It's still just 2.
Still 2 boxes, okay? All right, okay, 2-box roll off if it's tie after 2 strings. So the handicap difference, we could, this one, it's close, right? Maybe it's like 3-pin difference in average, right?
6.
Well, he's a one. What's his average is 106, and John's is 109. John's 109, right?
And yeah.
So it's 6 pins all strings combined.
Yes.
All right. So are we gonna do 3 each string, or are we doing 6 all at once? Should we just do the 6 at once and get over with the first string of 2, the total?
For what?
You get 6 pins for 2 strings combined, right? 3 a string, right? You want, I should do it by string by string.
Yeah.
All right.
We can do that.
All right. We'll do 3 a string. Well, you know what? With 6 pins, we'll just put the 6 in the first string. How's that?
Yeah.
Just scratch this.
Yeah, it's great.
It's not like it's like 20 pins, something like that.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks, Chase, for doing a great job here. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, no, thank you for coming. This helps us get the word out. And just remember that Boutwell's will be closed until late July. So we're going to start up King of the Hill in July 21st, I believe that would be the Tuesday. And then during winter, we're thinking of doing Sunday mornings for this.
I'm out of that. I can't do those. So.
Yeah.
All right, come on down, John. Here we go. The 2-string championship match on Candlepin Bowling Network. The King, Dave Brown. And the surviving number 3 seed, John Candyman Cadero at Buffalo's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Toronto, Josh Daly, Jason Doucette, Must See TV, 7 o'clock right here on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network, Class A Northern Conference, Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour at Academy Lanes, Pub 120 Haverhill, Mass. Don't want to miss that one. Important, you hit the subscribe button here on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network, the bell icon after, so you get notified definitely when we go live. The King gets to choose his lane. They'll switch every 5 boxes. They're going to go 20 boxes straight. And no rules about hats in these King of the Hill tournaments. Very loose. We never allowed shorts years ago. People wore skirts and dresses and suit coats and ties way back in the beginning days. The King, 1-3-4, not Craig Holbrook. Cadero, spread eagle. Oh, what a shot for a spare for Dave Brown, the 106 league bowler, spare to start the 2-string King match. Ultimate ladder, officially. Cadero, a 7. So we're going to put the 3 pins for each string combined. So we're going to put the 6 in right away for the 2 strings combined. So it's scratch the rest of the way. On the bonus, round 2, Youch, 12 through 1. Take the 6 pins for the 2 strings combined. He's up 11 right now. We'll go scratch the rest of the way. Cadero, 2-4 chance. Brown, 1 and the 10. Cadero, object pin won't carry. The 2 got down. The 4 holds firm. Dave slips away for an 8. 20 through 2 the hard way. Cadero a 10, 17 through 2. So Dave with a 6-pin difference, combined with the 2 strings, is up 9 overall. John a 109 lead bowler, he's 106. On the crosser, up the wall, 8, 5 to 10. Cadero 7, 136 on lane 5 of 24 by the Canadian flag. Sizzles to the 10, spare. Spare 2, 8 spare. Strange start. Cadero missed number 1. But a lot of bounces to get here to the finals. John, don't hurt him for a 10. 7, 10, 10, 27 through 3. With a 6-pinch, there's 2 strings combined. Dave has a 36-27 lead by 9, plus the bonus ball. Trying to repeat like Troy Fournier, back-to-back titles. Good ball for a strike, 9. Just missed the 6. 39 scratch, 12-pin lead, plus 6 more. 18 overall, early. John made this for without wood for a spare earlier. 2-4-6 it was actually to win it. A back-to-back spares. Dave Brown shining. Cadero can't quite get to the 10. Good bid. Dave 3 spares and 4. 49 to ball through 4. Cadero 3 10s after a 7. So it's 49-37. The 6 bonus spins, handicap difference for 2 strings. Dave's up 18 plus the extra hit. Anybody can bowl. King of the Hill returns July 21st. On the nose, 6. 4 left, 3, 6, 10 right. Spare 9, spare 6. Sammy Hager's I Can't Drive 55. 18-pin lead plus 6 more, 24 overall. Oh, wow, what a shot for 3 in a row. Nico highlight reel. Cadero answers spare. 65-47, halftime lead up 18. The 6-pin difference, 24 in the match for the King. Defending champion Dave Brown. What a shot, what a spare. They switch every 5 boxes. It'll go quick. 2-string finale. The left-hander, red hot, 4-1. Between the last string, the first 2 rounds here. To the last string, we got up 116 scratch over his average. Small grand shot. Brown tried to tip her down. 2 in the fill, 67 half. John had a 2 fill also, 49 half scratch. John a tough 5. 72 through 6. 3 better. Correction, Dave had the 8, so he's at 75 scratch through 6. John a 5. 54 through 6. Said monster finishes though. Strike bombs away, baby. Dave Brown making a name. Making up that spare 2-8. 85 plus 2 in the 7th. Cadero side saddle triangle. A 9. 63 through 7, the first of 2 championship match. Davis come to bowl tonight. Beat Troy Fournier, the 2-time champion, scratch last week, including a 127. Cadero with 1-6. This one, 7, 5, 6 left to right. 2 pieces of wood by the 5. 1 left, 1 right on a strike for Dave Brown, the King. Cadero, good bid. Brown, look at this, another one. Spare on strike. Back to back, 5 out of 6. 95 through 7, 5 of the century, club and a ball in the 8th. Who is this guy? Cadero 9, back to back 9, 72 through 8. And Dave Brown, a terrific start in the championship 2-string final. Gotta get these Candlepin cancer offs. Cadero left side, comes back with a 3. Brown soft hit 3, not happy with that one. But nothing wrong with 108 through 8, 2 over his average already with 2 boxes in hand. Ron, 1 on the 7. I think goes to 1. Dave, 1, 2, 5. Trying to get to 118 through 9. What a start. Out of 10, 82 through 9. 8 that time for Dave. 116 through 8. Correction, 116 through 9. Sean at 10, 82 through 9. So Dave's getting 10 pins, 6 pins overall. We'll include that now in the strength. 40 pin lead. Who would have thought? John had 146 earlier. Against California at semifinal match. 1, 2, 4, 7, 9. The sleeper. 2, 4, 6, 10 right for Dave Brown. Final box of the first of 2. Championship match. The ultimate ladder. John with a big finish. Oh, good try by Dave again. Trying to get to 126. Oreo cake, Oreo cookie shot, middle cream for a 7. Disastrous 89 first, back to earth. Red hot so recently, so that's string. Dave Brown, the king, defending king, a 125 first string. John 89, and Dave's getting 10 a string, a 3 a string, 6 overall included now. So include that. He's up 42 with 1 to go. And Cadero did a big finish.
You got it. Go. Open with a triple.
Let's talk to Chase Abramchek here too in a minute. Chase, talk about Dave Brown. He's a very underrated bowler. Obviously, just a house bowler here, Monday Night League. 106 bowler. He's doing pretty good the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't actually bowl on Monday leagues with him, but I'm pretty sure he was on Alex's team, right, Dimitri? Yeah, I think he was on Alex Del's.
He's pretty cool and calm up there too.
Yep. So he's getting back into it after a few years. So
back on the 4th, second string of 2. Cadero, banana split. Where's Casey McCool? Can you do a growl? You do a growl, Chase? No. 100 pin won't carry.
Roy likes growling.
Roy's a good growler. Cadero at the wood. Oh, good try.
Do a good growl for him.
Oh, John a 7. Christian Davis 7, excuse me. John trying to get a 9 at least and does. We already included the 6 pins combined, 3 a string in that first string, so 42. Now he's down 40 in the match. But he's been great all playoffs until last string got the 89. He had a 401 3 strings in a row between the last third string qualifying round. And a 124, a 146. $131 in between. Tough one here for Dave Brown. Cadero's pretty much the same thing. Better odds. Good try. Championship match, final string of 2. That's a 4. It is golf season. Dave, ice cold all of a sudden. 7-4, 11 through 2. Cadero gains with a 9. So he's shaved 7 off the deficit in 2 boxes without a mark. He's down 35 in the match. Still not done yet. On the head pin, spread eagle. Cadero looking for help. Off the wall. Another tough one. 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right, 7 far left. But Wood V-shape has a chance to split it over. All of a sudden, Dave can't find the ocean. Cadero on side of the wood. Flat all of a sudden here in the championship match. And what an out that was for Dave Brown at 9, just 20 through 3. Cadero at 9 to match the box, 27 through 3 on Candlepin. Bowling never, 35 pin lead for the current king, Dave Brown on the right. Chase, prize money here for this match again?
So if John becomes the new king, he gets 110, and if Dave wins, he gets $27.
The more we get, the better it'll be. July 21st returns.
Oh, and reminder, Dave didn't have to pay for bowling at all, so it's just
Free bowling if you're in the
yeah. So if you're the king, you're racking up money that you won previously.
Cadero spare, the Kierowski special. Stay alive. 37 the ball through 4. Dave a 9. After a 7-4 start, a pair of 9s, 29 through 4. Cadero's down 34 in the match. 6 blocks to go. Can he pull off a miracle? Doesn't need a double strike yet. It's a flurry of marks to get there. Brown, soft hit again, 4. All of a sudden, ice cold. Red hot in that first. 125, 19 over. Cadero, first strike, somehow just 8. 7-9. Tough piece of wood to the right. 45-4. Now the wood says aloha and not alosa. All right, got one. Try to get a 10. Mini game. Brown got greedy going for the 3. Got 1 for an 8. 37. Sluggish half. Cadero a 10. 55 half. Cadero still in contention. 18 off the deficit. 55-37. He's down 24 in the match, just like that. Only 3 marks behind, maybe. He's had strong finishes all evening long. 38 half a day. Sorry, that was a 4 in the second box, not a 5. That was a 4 in the second box, not a 5. Yeah, that was a 4 box in the second box. Not Eagle time. Oreo Cakester. They fixed that scoreboard, so it was 37 at the half for Dave Brown. He's a bunch here. Alec got a mark out. 7, 62 through 6. Dave gains 2 back with a 9. The lead is back to 26, 46 through 6. No marks. Cadero only 1 spare 8. 16 pin for John the string. He's down 26 to match. 4 blocks to go. Nice ball for strike. Line side hit the king. Won't go. Couldn't dethrone the king. The 5's trying to dethrone Dave Brown. Cadero missed it. And a bunny hole shot, Paul Grant shot for Brown. Well, all of a sudden, just can't find anything. John a 9, 71 through 7, a tough miss. Up for a big 2 box. Wow. And without the spin, that would have been a big swing for Cadero. A terrible 2, 48. And John all of a sudden is up 23. He's down just 19 in the match with 3 to go. The shocker, he pulls us off. The good ball flies away, winning a bucket of 5 in a 4-2 washout. 2 points for they tie somehow after these 2 strings. We're in the second of 2 now. Cadero needs it. Cadero, no. All right, got to mark out 2 big fills. It's winning the pinning war for sure this string. 9, 80 through 8 at minimum, under par for his average, at par for a string, 10 per box. A 90 match for Dave Brown, 57 through 8, 2 bucks to go on Candlepin Bowling Network. Josh Tilley, Jason Doucette, number 1, number 2 tomorrow night here. 7 o'clock live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. 5-string Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour match. You're on 19 still, and there's a big 9 for Dave coming to life there. High piece of wood makes it tough. First side bucket of 5. Cadero's got to get this stay alive. Don't get it. The dagger shot here. Gone! 90, make it 67 to ball through 9. The king struggling. Cadero 9, 89 through 9. And John runs out of steam down the stretch. 89 in the first string. And Dave King is going to win for the second week in a row to tie Troy Fournier. So far in this King of the Hills here at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Good for him. 6 back. Check his ID. Might need one. 5 fill for Dave Brown. 72 through 9. A great 125 first, though. Set the tone. Cadero headpin only. Brown will try to get to 82 for the 106 league bowler. Be under his average overall, but will still win. You're way under both. Gets a 10. 99 finish. And just 190, 188 scratch. And Dave, a 9. Was that an 8? 8 bucks. Is that an 8? 80 string, but he wins it. John wins by 19, but Dave wins the total by 24. In the second week in a row, Dave Brown closes out the spring King of the Hill with back-to-back King Championship titles. The ultimate ladder winner is Dave Brown.
So now that Dave,
We'll come on down, talk to the guys, see before we sign off.
so now that Dave
Come on down
won,
here, we'll talk. Okay, come on down. Watch up the wires. Can you turn the camera, please? Can you see us? Can you see us here? Can you zoom out? Can you zoom out? Can you zoom out? Pinch and zoom it. Pinch and zoom it. You can see us now? Okay. Dave, come on down. Unknown, come over here, buddy. Unknown Dave Brown, just a regular house bowler here. 106 average. 2 weeks in a row you win.
Getting lucky, I guess.
You had a 126 last week or something like that. 127 today. You're great today.
Yeah, I started off good.
Second thing, not so much, but
Second one, I was getting burnt.
what got you interested in Candlepin bowling to begin with?
I've been bowling for about 45 years. Started in Boutwell Lanes in Rochester.
Okay.
Bowled with Dan Murphy and all them guys.
Okay.
Sean Baker, Kevin Davis.
Huh.
Just took 7 years off, and last fall I came back to the Monday Night League.
Good for you. You won twice now, and you go for the three-peat in July now. You have to wait. They're going to ice you now for during the summertime. Huh?
I'll have to find something to do in the meantime.
How about a three-letter word?
Wow.
All right, you got it. We got you down. All right, Chase, come on down. Chase, come on down. Thanks for running this tournament. Chase Abramczyk. Congratulations making the playoffs in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. We have a good classy Northern Conference today.
yeah,
Didn't bowl so well today in the tournament, but
I haven't been doing good in this since I
so what's
started.
the idea to start doing the King of the Hill yourself? You started doing this one yourself recently.
Well, I wanted more tournaments at Boutwell's, and I was talking with Dimitri, and Dimitri's like, "How about you just run something?" And then I wanted to do something that is familiar with other houses, but a little bit different. So that's why we did King of the Hill, but then I added in points for an ultimate ladder to try to get up a big prize pool.
So July 21st, the next one scheduled as of now, right now.
Yep, and considering Dave stay the king, the money moves over, so the next King of the Hill adds $87 or something like that. To the prize pool.
More the merrier, right?
Yeah, so the more people that we get, the higher the pool will get. And I'm trying to get first place for the ultimate ladder to be $1,000 guaranteed.
Okay, awesome. That'd be great.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Jason Braun. That'll do it for Boutwell's Bowling. So doubleheader day is over. The champ, the ultimate ladder winner for the second week in a row is Dave Brown. Paul Grant saying so long for now. See you tomorrow night, prime time, number 1 versus number 2. Josh Daly, Jason has said right here on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube. Please subscribe free. Thank you.
There you go. We're in the cellar.
If you don't mind if I drive it once in a while.